You probably believe the reason you are not wealthy yet is because your salary is too low or the economy is against you. That is a complete illusion. I know people making $200,000 a year who are secretly panicking about their electric bills. The truth is that staying broke is a highly predictable system. If you change a few specific habits today, you can guarantee your first $100,000 in net worth. Welcome to Invest to Freedom. I am Frank. Before we break down exactly how to escape the rat race, I want to hear from you. Tell me down in the comments what your single biggest financial regret is. And if you are ready to finally master your money and build absolute freedom, hit that subscribe button right now. Let us dive straight into it. The first trap keeping you at zero is the upgrade illusion. Most people view a raise at work as a coupon to buy more expensive things. You get a promotion, and suddenly your perfectly reliable car feels too old. You move into a luxury apartment with a gym you never use. Your income went up by $1,000 a month, but your living expenses went up by $1,200. You feel like you are moving up in the world, but mathematically you are walking backward. The wealthy handle new money completely differently. When they get a pay raise, they freeze their standard of living. They pretend the extra money does not exist, and they funnel every single penny of it into investments. You have to stop trading your future security for a minor upgrade in your current comfort. The second trap is the microtransaction drain. Society has trained us to ignore small costs. We think a $20 subscription here and a $15 food delivery fee there will not hurt us. But wealth is destroyed by 1,000 tiny cuts. When you add up the streaming services, the premium gym memberships, and the daily gourmet coffees, you are bleeding hundreds of dollars a month. That money could be buying you freedom. If you take that same $300 a month and buy shares of profitable companies, it will compound into a massive fortune over a few decades. Stop letting convenience rob your future. The third reason people stay broke is the perfection delay. I constantly hear people say they will start investing as soon as they pay off their student loans or as soon as they get a better job. They sit on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment. But the perfect moment never arrives. The greatest multiplier of wealth is not how much money you invest. It is how much time your money spends in the market. Every year you wait to start investing, you are permanently slashing your future net worth in half. You do not need to be an expert to start. You just need to start. Buying a simple broad market index fund with $50 a month makes you an investor. Time is the one asset you can never buy back. The fourth trap is collecting junk instead of equity. Take a look inside the average home. It is filled with depreciating liabilities. Closets are stuffed with designer clothes. Driveways are filled with cars that lose value every single time the engine turns on. The average person trades their hard-earned cash for plastic and metal that will be worthless in 5 years. Wealthy people buy equity. They buy pieces of real estate. They buy shares of successful businesses. They acquire things that put money back into their pockets without them having to lift a finger. You have to transition from being a consumer to being an owner. The reason the first $100,000 is so crucial is because of the tipping point. Getting to your first $100,000 requires immense sacrifice. You have to say no to vacations and fancy dinners. But once you cross that line, something magical happens. If the market grows by 10%, you just made $10,000 without getting out of bed. Your money becomes a second worker that never sleeps and never takes a sick day. The snowball finally gets heavy enough to roll down the hill on its own. Here is exactly how you break the cycle today. First, you must wipe out every single piece of consumer debt. Credit cards and personal loans are a financial emergency. Second, you need to stockpile a massive cash buffer in a high-yield savings account. This protects you from having to borrow money when life hits you hard. Third, you have to aggressively automate your investments. Set it up so a portion of your paycheck goes straight into the stock market before you can even see it. And finally, you must learn to live far below your means. It is not glamorous, but it is the only guaranteed path. Building wealth is not about looking rich to your neighbors. It is about quietly buying back your own time. The choices you make today will decide whether you work forever or retire with dignity. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Keep your head down and stay focused on your future. I am Frank, this is Invest to Freedom, and I will see you in the next one.